Welcome back, guys, to another Tesla video. Got some pretty big stuff today, especially how you do have some beefs between Waymo, which is Google's self-driving project, and also against Tesla and their full self-driving beta software. So there's a lot of little beefs going on, and honestly, no, I feel like healthy competition is great. I feel like it will be great for innovation, and hopefully these autonomous driving tech really does came out. I really like both companies. In fact, both companies are just trying to advance the world of autonomous driving, and I'm all for it. So Tesla has been doing autonomous driving. We all know about this because recently Tesla just rolled out their full self-driving beta. Now, the FSD beta, even though it's pretty new, it's pretty young in its phase, we can't deny the fact that it's probably one of the best self-driving softwares out there in the market. It's already rolled out to some Tesla users. I've watched several videos of people hopping onto their Model 3s or Model S's and having a drive around town. Unlike the previous Tesla software, where you could only do hands-free driving on the highway, this time you could do hands-free driving in the city and also small neighborhoods. It can recognize people, cars in front, stop signs, traffic lights, and also pedestrians and all that stuff. But of course, you have to stay alert when you're in the Tesla vehicles. But what's really cool is people have been saying that this is very similar to autonomous level 3 driving, since you don't really need to use any hands, and the car essentially drives by itself from the city to the highway or the highway to the city. And it's pretty cool, honestly. And some people even say it's well worth the expensive $10,000 price tag, which Tesla did jack up from $8,000. But right now, you have Waymo throwing some shade and also throwing some stuff at Tesla and Musk over some comments. Now, Elon Musk has said multiple times that he doesn't really approve Waymo's approach. He's been really critical, and since Waymo's approach requires updating mapping in order for the system to be completely reliable, Musk doesn't like that. And things have been heating up recently, especially with Elon and Tesla launching their own self-driving beta software, and also Waymo is launching their services in Phoenix. Now, before we dive any deeper, keep in mind that Waymo isn't a joke. Waymo is honestly a very strong competitor in the world of autonomous driving, and they're really, really good. If you look at this Twitter post right here, you can clearly see there's a user saying about if Waymo's tech is good and whether or not they agree that Waymo's tech is more advanced than Tesla's. And Waymo straight up said, yeah, our tech is way more advanced than Elon Musk and Tesla's full self-driving beta. Now, Musk have been really critical about Waymo, saying how Waymo's tech isn't as good as Tesla's. So there is some beef, there's some friendly competition. I actually love it because this way you get like a lot of innovation, there's a lot of competitiveness, and there's this really weird like tech edge that everyone has over this. And so far, it's doing pretty good. Keep in mind that Waymo's project is a pretty big competitor against Tesla. In the previous video, definitely check it out on my channel. I talk about why Tesla should be worth $1 trillion in the future because of their autonomous semi-trucks. Well, guess what? Waymo kind of knows that autonomous driving technology is the future. If you could somehow combine autonomous driving with an electric semi-truck, you're probably making a ton of money in the logistics world. Now, if you check out Daimler AG in this Twitter post, they're pretty much saying that they are looking forward to Daimler trucks, which Daimler is really famous for owning Mercedes-Benz. Daimler trucks and Waymo will be partnering up in the development of autonomous level 4 trucks. This is pretty awesome. They're combining Waymo's leading driver technology with them, and it's doing pretty good. And then Waymo replied, we're looking forward to this. So there's a lot of really cool stuff going on, especially how there will be a lot of competition in the autonomous semi-truck industry. There's a lot of autonomous vehicles, but I feel like the two biggest competitors right now is Google's Waymo and also Tesla's full self-driving beta. That's going to be a really, really big competition. Now, second thing I want to talk about is the semi-truck production, which is the Austin Gigafactory in Texas. This is the most important Gigafactory in my opinion. This is probably more important than the Berlin Gigafactory and maybe even the Shanghai Gigafactory due to the fact that it will be the factory producing the Tesla semi-trucks. Now, there's a guy right here on Twitter posted several pictures about the Tesla Gigafactory and it looks pretty good. You can clearly see there's already steel beams. The paint factory is slowly taking place. There's already major layouts, a lot of machinery. This will be complete perhaps Q2 of 2021. Now, there's a giant pit in the middle, and you can clearly see there's also columns taking place. There's 4 different columns, and also there's different barriers and also foundations for the Berlin Gigafactory, and it looks really, really good. There's already several machinery, and you can clearly see everything is dug out and laid out. Now, I feel like this most likely will be done around mid-2021, and it will be producing a lot of the Cybertrucks, which has more than 100,000 pre-orders, and especially the Tesla semis. Oh, I can't stress this enough. The Tesla semis will be producing in this factory will be absolutely amazing. They're already receiving several orders from other trucking companies, logistics, and leasing companies, and I'm pretty sure Tesla will make a ton of money. Now, so far, Tesla's doing pretty good with so many gigafactories coming up. I feel like they will definitely be a major competitor in 2021. Right now, they're the most valuable automaker in the world, being worth $400 billion, which is twice as much as Toyota's $200 billion market cap. Now, one cool thing about Tesla, in my opinion, why it could be hitting $1 trillion is because of the semi-trucks. Once again, there's a lot of autonomous driving tech going on. Even Waymo knows what's up. That's why they're partnering up with Mercedes and Daimler. This is a really big deal because they want to make autonomous trucks. Remember, the logistics industry is growing. If you check out the stocks like FedEx stock, UPS stock, you probably noticed that over the past 5 years that only recently it has really spiked up due to the fact that there's a lot of demand in the e-commerce sector. Ever since the pandemic, I think everyone is just simply shopping online. There's a huge emphasis in Tesla trucks and also semi-trucks in general. And even Walmart knows this. Walmart also ordered roughly, I think, 20 to 35 Tesla semi-trucks, fully electric. So it's really, really big. And Walmart is going to the logistics service as well. Amazon is going to logistics service as well. When you got this world of e-commerce rising up, you're going to be needing the best delivery plans. And a lot of people, it is a little bit scary, will love to see autonomous trucks. Imagine having a fleet of like 2,000 autonomous trucks driving around the country, shipping things from like ports to inner cities. It's going to be a really, really big deal. This is a massive industry. Some people even estimate that this autonomous trucking industry will be worth roughly $88 billion within 7 years. $88 billion. A lot of people want a piece of that. Waymo wants a piece of that. Tesla, Daimler, they all want a piece of that. And it's going to be a really big deal. But right now, the 2 of the biggest companies that is moving towards autonomous driving technology is going to be Waymo and also Tesla. Now, Tesla has already implemented their full self-driving beta into their vehicles. So if I go buy a Tesla right now, I can experience this really amazing autopilot system. So let's just see what happens. It's going to be a really big deal. The Tesla Gigafactory in Texas is doing phenomenal, and let's just see what happens. There's a lot of great things coming in 2021. We could be seeing a robo-taxi network and much, much more. Thanks for watching, guys, and comment below.